Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Wednesday, December the 17th, as Rutgers gets prepared here for the Quick Lanes Bowl coming up just a little over a week away, the day after Christmas in Detroit against North Carolina. You start thinking about what Rutgers has been able to do here and what they've been able to put together as a program over the last 10 years, and really a round number has been reached now because it's 10 years now, 10 seasons since the bowl that kind of changed it all, the season that kind of changed it all when Rutgers, 2005, went out to Arizona in the Insight Bowl. And since then, of the last 10 seasons, this will be the 9th bowl Rutgers has been a part of. And really, a word that deserves to be used when we talk about Rutgers football is consistency. And I feel like we don't use it enough. There's been so many different moments, ebbs and flows of Rutgers over the last decade, and have they ever reached the heights that so many hoped maybe they would? No. They had the coaching change from Schiano to Kyle Flood, but they've now leveled themselves out again. And now in the Big Ten, there were some difficult days in this 2014 season. There were some good days, but there were some difficult ones. But the bottom line is, once again, the season ends with Rutgers, the Scarlet Knights, going to a bowl game. And after all those years without bowl games, after all those years where the simple idea of Rutgers playing in a bowl game was far-fetched to actually believe when the year started, it's become something that is expected of this Scarlet Knights program. I mean, 9 bowl games in 10 years, that is something you don't scoff at regardless of which program you are. Notre Dame can't say that. They haven't been to 9 in the last 10 years. Michigan can't say that. Kansas State can't say that. Some of the better, more prestigious programs in the country, teams you're expecting to see in the top 25 year in, year out, they haven't been to 9 bowl games in the last 10 years. Yesterday, head coach Kyle Flood commented on what it means and what it means for the program to be in a bowl game this many times and to be consistently there going to a postseason.
Yeah, I think as it adds up, it's a lot extra pride. We want it to be year after year after year. That's the goal every year, is to be playing in the postseason. And I think when a guy goes through their career and they've played in 4 straight bowl games, it's probably adds up to about 3 springs. It's like 3 extra springs. Not quite spring, but it's pretty close. And I think all those things help.
And he's right. Flood is right when it comes to the extra incentives, the extra practices, everything that you gain from going to a bowl game. You get an extra month of the season, and I think it has a momentum effect. It moves you towards the next year, towards the next bowl game. Look, when Rutgers started the season, none of us really knew what to expect in the Big Ten. Was it a special season? In some ways, yes. Was it a great season on the field? No. It was an okay season. But what it was another layer of consistency for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. I mean, you look at this program now, what they've become, where they've gone from a decade ago. If I told you this program would be in the Big Ten and would be in 9 bowl games in 10 years, you would have said I was crazy. Now, without a shadow of a doubt, Rutgers is one of the most consistent programs in college football. Are they one of the best? No, they're not there yet, and maybe they never will be. But consistency, that is a word you have to use when you look at the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports.